So I had a friend come up to me and ask me about starting a business because, I do business. And he needs a job and money and all that. And the guy's in his 30s. And I told him to take every city and state test that he can. Take the fire department, the police department, the sanitation, parks department, the highway department. Take the electric, the gas company. Take the phone company. That may be, depending on where you live, like Verizon. Water company. Take every city and state test. Look at the train and the bus. Here we have it. It's called the MTA. Bridge and tunnel. All of those jobs are equal opportunity. You can take a test and everybody's eligible. So some of them you may need some college, a little bit of college, and it's not even a diploma. You may just need credits, a certain amount of credits. The other thing I told him to do was get a CDL license. Get a CDL license. It might cost a couple of $1,000, but if you get a CDL license, you could drive a truck and make decent money. Guys that I know that have CDL licenses, they make, depending on the company or the type of truck they're driving, they can make anywhere between 20 and like $60 an hour. But again, that depends on the truck and the type of things that you're carrying. There's different factors of it. The other thing is, don't only take the tests that are in, your city or town. And the example I told my friend is, I'm in New York City. But if you're going to take like a police test, well, you could take the New York City police test, but then go into Long Island. And Long Island has a different test. It's a different police force. So you could take a test for New York City. You could take a test for Long Island. Within Long Island, there are different counties, and each county has a different police force. You could take tests for that. So you can go outside of the area you're in or the town that you're in and take multiple tests. So if you live in New York, and I'm using New York as an example, New York City, just don't take the New York police test, the NYPD. Go into Long Island and maybe take the Long Island test. Same thing with the fire department. Same thing with the water department. Same thing with sanitation. That might be your best bet. And, I mean, this guy is older. Like I said, he's in his 30s. And he's kind of like, he's swaying back and forth. And just the way things are right now, it's not that easy. The other thing is, if you're in college or high school, I had a lot of friends that didn't go to college. They graduated from high school and went to a trade school. And these guys all became like plumbers, electricians, auto mechanics, things like that. Because there's a trade school for all sorts of things where you can make a lot of money. And a lot of people don't think like that. They kind of have it where graduate from high school, you got to go directly to college. And sometimes that's not the best route because college may not fit you. As far as starting a business is a hustle. It is a grind. And you got, like my friend, I told him, I said, I have a couple of different things that I do, and they all take up 100% of my time. And I'm constantly grinding and running around all hours of the day and night. If you need a job, look at city test. Look at all of them, man. The police, the fire department, sanitation, water, highway. Look at the trains, the buses, bus drivers, people that drive the trains. All of those are great jobs. Trade school is great. If you could, it doesn't matter how old. I know a guy that's about 40 years old that's starting a trade school for automotive to be like a car mechanic. He was doing something before. It wasn't working out. Now he's going to try to do automotive, and I'm sure because he likes automotive, but he never thought that he could do it. You can also look into, like I said, a CDL license where you're driving a truck, and that's another decent thing. I mean, that's not bad. And that is it. Like, subscribe, comment. I guess the conversation I was having with this guy last night, and I could see that he didn't know what to do. and it's not easy to put a resume up on I don't even know whatever it is now. But when I back in the day, it used to be like Career Builder and Monster. I think now it's in Indeed, right? And people go on LinkedIn, all that type of stuff. I don't know if you don't have experience, it's not easy just to throw a resume up and get a job. It's also easy. It's not easy just to apply for a job. But when you go for city jobs and you go for state jobs, they usually have like a police and a fire department, things like sanitation. They have like an academy. They have like a train. They know that you have no experience. That's why they have the police academy. That's why they have the fire academy. They train you for 6 months, sometimes a little bit more, and they show you the job. They know you're kind of fresh, and that's it. All right. God bless you, and I will talk to you later.